Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video, there has been an improvement to the Crazed Shellbrute team using, of all options, Dunlingr. So the major credit for this team goes to a player, a Chinese player on Bilibili posting a replay of him using Dunlingr instead of, for example, a Kruger or Seth in that slot of our optimal Mauler team, and getting a high score with the resonating spell. However, so Daragon from the Discord chat, he was saying, well, we wanted to use Greatsword Spell. We know that that was better with plus 10 exclusive equipment Shakir. And Dunlingr actually enables us to run the Greatsword Spell even with the plus 15 exclusive equipment Shakir, because Dunlingr will forcefully delay the ultimate cast of Shakir. So his ultimate timing is not going to be off anymore. Also, Dunlingr, if we just take a look at his abilities, Dunlingr will provide the haste buff to the furthest away non-summoned ally, which is going to be your phraesto on the buff tile. So he's going to basically increase the damage of your major carry. Also minor attack percent increase, haste by 20. The haste by 20 is pretty useful. It allows him his vicious sting to be on a lower cooldown. And the vicious sting can actually stack. It's not like you have to wait until the 6 seconds wear off. You can stack multiple stings onto the boss at the same time. So this should increase Phraesto's damage, number one. Number two, it allows for optimal Shakir ultimating time to have perfect overlap between his ultimate and Smokey's blue aura. That increases the damage. Number three, it allows us to run Greatsword Spell without having Shakir getting gulped. And Greatsword Spell overall is the stronger artifact for this optimal team, because it gives you more attack, 22% attack compared to 15.5% attack. Also, it gives you more attack speed, and because we have energy on hit on all of our heroes, because 30 energy on hit from the Mauler faction talents, this will allow Shakir to maintain his ultimate cast for longer to provide more attack buff. Overall, Greatsword Spell is just the more optimal artifact. So now we're going to take a look at Kazuha's replay. So he managed, I'm not even going to tell you, well, you probably know from the thumbnail, but he managed to get almost 65 billion damage with this team on his first attempt. I will show you the formation actually, just in case you guys want to try it and copy it down. Now, I'm pretty sure this would even work with one copy of Dunlingr. He does the same job. You want to make sure that you're set to Spellbind because you want to prevent the ultimate casting, and then he just gets gulped. So he tried two teams. One time he tried with this formation, and one time he tried with this formation. Basically, Dunlingr in front of the Shakir, Mikola one time on this side, Mikola one time on this side. He got almost the same score on both runs, so it seems like there's not that much of a difference between them. We're suspecting though right now that probably Mikola on the right seems more logical. So now it is time to take a look at the replays. So Splash got 63.9, so we'll watch this one as well. We have 3 different replays to watch right now. Yeah, this is insane. This is just crazy. It's like every day there's an upgrade, and every time an upgrade happens, I'm like, okay, we've hit the limit. There's no way nothing is going to happen here. But let's take a look at this. So Dunlingr just running all the way around the side. He is going to be the first gulped, even if he makes it the slowest to the boss, because it depends on your positioning in the original formation. Okay, now as soon as the Bell of Order wears off, now Shakir will be able to cast his ultimate, which is perfect. Like 76 seconds, it's delayed the ultimate, and now you're gonna watch how great this is. Number one, with the Greatsword Spell and massive attack speed, massive energy on hit from all of the Mauler faction talents, Shakir is going to be maintaining it so well. Like, look at his energy meter, it's hardly even decreasing. Look at that uptime of our ultimate. And now Smokey is going to cast his blue aura, 59 seconds, and based on the energy amount of Shakir's ultimate is going to last and buff up the Smokey for the entire duration of his blue, which is going to maximize the Smokey's damage, which is what we wanted to happen with the other team, but we found no way of actually making that happen. And now Shakir will run out of his ultimate, but he should charge it up back really quickly again because of the energy on hit and his massive attack speed from the Greatsword Spell. I'm interested to see the damage output of Shakir and Mikola because they deal physical damage, right? And our Greatsword Spell has a physical defense shred. But even then, look at it. It hardly charges up. I don't even know if it's casted a single time, because we're not dealing that much physical damage. So it's not even for the effect, it's just for the stats. And that's the crazy thing about artifacts in general. The stat distribution is what you care about the most. And that attack speed synergizes so well with the energy on hit you have. And also the attack is most important, because the more attack you have, the more HP per second damage is being dealt by your major damage dealers like phraesto and smokey. And yeah. And there we go. And we're also thinking that maybe the artifact, like the base attack buff from the artifact, is basically given to your base stats, and then like your attack buffs are going to be multipliers on top of that. So that was a 6 billion damage score. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the other formation. So this is going to be the formation which Daragon has kind of come up with, having the Mikola off to the right side over here. Still, the phraesto is going to be the one receiving the buffs, and Dunlingr kind of just walks up faster and gets gulped a little bit quicker. I don't know, this formation seems just more smooth to me, but I don't really know if there's going to be that much of a difference. So the previous run that we watched, I think, was 64.6 billion. Now we have to take a look at this one and see what we can expect from it. Like, I think this one actually does a little bit more. Okay, but now I think from this point on, there can't be any future optimizations, right? We keep thinking that, and then something else comes up. But now we basically found the perfect melee tank to provide value to the team, which is Dunlingr, who not only provides a buff if he's at plus 10 and plus 15 exclusive equipment mythic plus. Yeah, 64.8 is really close, only like a 250 million difference, but this one does just look a little bit smoother, how everyone ran up at the beginning of the fight. So I would imagine that this is actually the better team. I need to have Splash make sure that he's running the right formation. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's running Mikola on the side, so I think that is probably the optimal formation. Let's see what type of score he gets. This is just going to be based on like a bit of RNG, but also mainly on your resonating level, your Paragon upgrades, your exclusive equipment upgrades, and your charm upgrades. Those are going to be all the factors which will determine the final score of this team. We need to pay attention to the damage chart. Yeah, the Greatsword Spell is not activating at all, because we're just not dealing enough physical damage. The only physical damage sources are Mikola and Shakir, which is heavily reduced by the boss's shield and the boss's defenses. So we're just completely using this for the stats, which is, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, 12 seconds left. How high is he gonna go? I think he's gonna probably get 64 billion off of this one. Just over 64 billion. Okay, awesome. So this team is an upgrade quite substantially, because Splash's team yesterday got 61.2 billion, and this one got like a 3 billion power jump, which is more than to be expected. So this is definitely the optimal team, and I believe that if we had even one copy of Dunlingr, I still think it would improve my team. I would like to test it, but honestly, like, I'm going for Taline right now. I don't want to invest into Dunlingr for one copy just for the Primal Lord, but I'm sure someone will share some replay with one copy Dunlingr, improving it for them. I'm pretty sure it will, because it enables you to run Greatsword Spell, and already your Kruger or Seth were hardly contributing any value to the team either way. Taking a look at the damage at the end, Dunlingr does minuscule damage, and Shakir and Mikola hardly do any damage. So it's, yeah, I mean, the only advantage of this Greatsword Spell is basically allowing Shakir to have perfect overlap of his attack buffs with the Smokey, and like that allows Smokey to deal this crazy insane damage, and also it allows phraesto to have a higher base attack and higher attack speed. But most importantly, also the haste buff if you have the plus 15 exclusive equipment of Dunlingr. But anyway, guys, there's just another cool upgrade to the team. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you guys for watching. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.